We talked about the 3-pound jelly that is able to conceive of the entirety of the fabric of reality in the universe and everything, and also of its own mortality. What do you think is the meaning of it all? What's the meaning of life? Is a 3-pound jelly able to answer that one?
No, but I can plagiarize Joseph Campbell, which is good enough. Joe Campbell says that, I don't think what we're looking for is a meaning of life. I think what we're looking for is an experience of being alive, so that the experiences we have on the purely physical plane will have resonances within that are those of our innermost being and reality. You talked about the true reality, absolute truth. These are all constructs, and I think they're constructs that are made day by day and acquire this aura of factuality. Remember in Clifford Geertz's definition of religion, we're all just faking it until we make it. And I think a lot of that has to do with moods and motivations and feelings and emotions, which is not to discredit facts and figures. But I think that meaning making is a very subjective process that is not only difficult to talk about, but difficult to quantify.
And experience is a primary in that versus, so like the actual subjective experience is primary to the meaning making process versus like some kind of rigorous analysis of like having an algorithm that runs and computes and then finally spits out 42.
Well, this is how families are created.
Tell me more about
Well, my
this.
wife and I fell in love and made babies. We didn't type up an Excel sheet and figure out the best way to go about this.
That's what I've been doing wrong all these years. That's why I'm single.
Too many Excel sheets. Well, we say falling in love, right? We say fall in love. What does that mean to fall in love? You are surrendering to an intelligence that is beyond us. You could say a godlike intelligence. Richard Rohr, the Franciscan friar I mentioned, in The Universal Christ, he writes a lot about how the divine for you is often encountered in the other. In fact, how could it be otherwise? This is bedrock sacramental theology, that you find the God in the things in your life. As well you should. That's the proving ground for identifying as God, rather than creating a relationship with God. And so I think that these irrational states play a big role in that.
Irrational. Well, I don't think there's a better way to end it than on the topic of love. Brian, thank you so much for a brilliant exposition of history and the poetry. I really appreciate you talking with me today.
I love you, Lex.
I love you too, Brian.